The illegal drug trade or drug trafficking is a global black market dedicated to the cultivation, manufacture, distribution and sale of prohibited drugs. Most jurisdictions prohibit trade, except under license, of many types of drugs through the use of drug prohibition laws. The United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes World Drug Report 2005 estimates the size of the global illicit drug market at $321.6 billion United States dollars in 2003 alone. With a world GDP of 36 trillion United States dollars in the same year, the illegal drug trade may be estimated as nearly 1% of total global trade. Consumption of illegal drugs is widespread globally and it remains very difficult for local authorities to thwart its popularity. Chinese authorities issued edicts against opium smoking in 1730, 1796 and 1800. The West prohibited addictive drugs throughout the late 19th and early 20th centuries. In the early 19th century, an illegal drug trade in China emerged. As a result, by 1838 the number of Chinese opium addicts had grown to between 4 and 12 million. The Chinese government responded by enforcing a ban on the import of opium. This led to the First Opium War, obligated the Chinese government to pay large sums of money for opium they had seized and destroyed, which were referred to as reparations. In 1868, as a result of the increased use of opium, the UK restricted the sale of opium in Britain by implementing the 1868 Pharmacy Act. In the United States, control of opium remained under the control of individual U.S. states until the introduction of the Harrison Act in 1914. After 12 international powers signed the International Opium Convention in 1912. Between 1920 and around 1933, the 18th Amendment to the United States Constitution banned alcohol in the United States. Prohibition proved almost impossible to enforce and resulted in the rise of organized crime, including the modern American mafia, which identified enormous business opportunities in the manufacturing, smuggling and sale of illicit liquor. The beginning of the 21st century saw drug use increase in North America and Europe, with a particularly increased demand for marijuana and cocaine. As a result, international organized crime syndicates such as the Sinaloa Cartel and Ndrangheta have increased cooperation among each other in order to facilitate transatlantic drug trafficking. Use of another illicit drug, hashish, has also increased in Europe. Drug trafficking is widely regarded by lawmakers as a serious offense around the world. Penalties often depend on the type of drug, the quantity trafficked, where the drugs are sold and how they are distributed. If the drugs are sold to underage people, then the penalties for trafficking may be harsher than in other circumstances. Drug smuggling carries severe penalties in many countries. Sentencing may include lengthy periods of incarceration, flogging and even the death penalty, and even people. In many cases, links between politicians and the criminal organizations have been proven to exist. In June 2021, Interpol revealed an operation in 92 countries that shut down 113,000 websites and online marketplaces selling counterfeit or illicit medicines and medical products a month earlier, led to the arrests of 227 people worldwide, recovered pharmaceutical products worth $23 million, and led to the seizure of approximately 9 million devices and drugs, including large quantities of fake COVID-19 tests and face masks. The countries of drug production and transit are some of the most affected by the drug trade, though countries receiving the illegally imported substances are also adversely affected. For example, Ecuador has absorbed up to 300,000 refugees from Colombia who are running from guerrillas, paramilitaries and drug lords. While some applied for asylum, others are still illegal immigrants. The drugs that pass from Colombia through Ecuador to other parts of South America create economic and social problems. Honduras, through which an estimated 79% of cocaine passes on its way to the United States, had, as of 2011, the highest murder rate in the world, according to the International Crisis Group. The most violent regions in Central America, particularly along the Guatemala-Honduras border, are highly correlated with an abundance of drug trafficking activity. In many countries, the illegal drug trade is thought to be directly linked to violent crimes such as murder. This is especially true in all developing countries, such as Honduras, but is also an issue for many developed countries worldwide. In the late 1990s in the United States, the Federal Bureau of Investigation estimated that 5% of murders were drug-related. In Colombia, drug violence can be caused by factors such as the economy, poor governments, and no authority within law enforcement. After a crackdown by US and Mexican authorities in the first decade of the 21st century as part of tightened border security in the wake of the September 11 attacks, border violence ensued.